Hello, everybody. It's me. Okay, so as I'm waiting for people to join, if y'all can hear me, okay? Let me get a filter on. Ooh, that might be too much. Never mind. We might. Ooh. Oh my God, that looks really scary. Okay, we're just gonna go with actually no filter at this point. But hey everybody, so tonight we are joined by Tangela, aka Tyler and Angela. Right before I came on, I had sent them a message to see if they were ready, and they didn't message me back, which always I'm worried about because I'm like, oh, what if they ditch? But I don't think they're gonna ditch. But I don't know if they know, because sometimes the time zones are kind of tricky. So I went ahead and came on, and if they join in, then great. If they don't, then I guess we're just going to be chilling, and we're just going to be talking to ourselves. So somebody told me a tip that I think I might do. Okay, so there's like on these lives, there's a question thing. Like you can literally... Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, y'all. Okay, oh my gosh, my life has just been completely changed. Okay, so apparently when you're on live, there is a little box with a question. And people can send you, and not only can people send you questions, but people, like the questions that earlier when I'm like, hey, send your questions. Usually I write them down. I don't even know how to write anymore because I never write anymore. But I've relearned how to write. Kathryn, CEO of Dunn, Instagram. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, wow, y'all, there's literally questions here. All the questions that you've sent me, I can literally see right here, and that's insane. What? Wow. Well, and tonight we're going to get all the questions because now I know how to see them. Ooh, I'm embarrassed. Okay, well, anyways. Did y'all all know that, or am I the only one? Anthony, you did not tell me that. Anthony's over here saying, like, I told you that. Anthony did not tell me that. I would have known. That's funny. All right, that's a little... Okay, y'all, come to find out, I am not in Mensa. I'm not a mastermind. M. Well Maker. You couldn't see Dan last night? Well, you're in luck because I was screen recorded and it'll be up on my YouTube channel. I have my graphic designer working on like the cover pages right now. So as soon as I get those back, then I'll put the videos up. Anthony is watching. He's not here. I'm in my apartment tonight. But now that I'm looking at this background, I'm like, maybe the white background is not a good choice because I look like a mugshot. Let's see if they are here yet. Let's see. What if they stood me up? Oh, that'd be embarrassing. I knew it was too good to be true. Oh, Tyler's here! Okay, wait. Okay, so, wow. Okay, Tyler, is it okay? Are you ready? Okay, I'm excited. Okay, so Tyler, I'm going to request you in. No request, so I hope I'm not like... Hello!
Hey!
How are you?
What's up?
Nothing, not much.
Sorry we're late. What's going on?
Just honestly, a little nervous, a little freaking
Why?
out.
Why are you
Because I have two Big Brother legends on my live.
Okay. Oh, you had Dan last night.
You had you and Tyler and Dan.
No, trust me, I'm freaking out.
What do you mean?
My first question is, so Dan, he referenced you last night
I was
as like a modern day, like the best modern day player.
Yeah, I heard. I was watching.
Did you know that he thought that about you?
No, I didn't. That was crazy. I was telling her, I was like, this dude is my legend, like a legend in my eyes, and like, it was like all the things he was saying about like Dr. Will and all that. About how he was like sitting there in awe. I felt like that just listening to him say stuff. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know.
Had you
But
ever
that was
talked to him
cool.
before?
No, like he shot me a couple of messages after the show, just like saying congrats and everything. But I've never really talked to him or heard him say anything like that. So that was crazy. That was cool though. Your guys' live was really good. I enjoyed that. I watched the whole thing.
No way. Yeah, I saw you in the audience.
I was lurking in the comments, but nobody was responding to me. Besides Tommy. Thanks, Tommy.
No, okay, y'all, I just found out tonight. So this live is going to be completely different because usually, like, I have the questions ahead of time and have people, like, send them in and I write them down because I'm like, okay, well, I got to remember these questions.
Nice.
Y'all, I'm sure y'all know this because you're probably a lot more savvy than me, but there is a tab that I can literally click on.
What?
And it has all the questions.
Oh, they just pop up right here?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Didn't know that was a thing.
Well, shoot.
I know.
Okay.
Everyone in the comments is telling me. They're like, duh, Kat. Like, before y'all came on, I was talking.
Oh, so
I
you
like
didn't
the
have
old
to write
school
them all down.
version.
But
Dang. Here, hold this.
anyways,
Turn
well,
the volume down on this TV real quick. My bad.
Sorry.
Sorry. We're late and we're
Cheers.
not prepared.
Cheers. Yay. So,
Sorry, we're a little sunburned today.
Y'all
It's been nice here. We've been
I'm
like
sure that quarantine
outside on our
is
balcony.
a lot better than Dallas.
Yeah, we're lucky. It's like
Yeah, we
it's
got
been
really
like
lucky.
80 degrees out here. Like we just chill on our balcony all day, go for a bike ride, and that's it.
Nice.
What have you been doing? Just lives?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that, like, when they first called the quarantine, I was like, oh, this is going to be like 2 weeks tops.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my 2 week schedule of like people that I knew that I was like on the season with. I was like, this will be easy. And then,
Right.
and then it just kept going on and on. And then,
I mean, you're gonna have to keep this going. This is good. Like,
oh, thanks.
this is awesome. The
I
fact that
can't
you're doing
believe I
this.
got y'all.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, I told a couple people that frequent my lives how I got y'all or how I maybe got your attention. The one night that I was like,
Oh yeah.
slightly wine drunk.
Remember
Well,
her tab was go on my live, and I thought it was like a fan message, and like I kind of just went over it real quick. Like
I didn't see it until like recently.
yeah, I don't know. It just didn't pop up for some reason.
Because I'm sure, because people do this to me too, which I love it. I love when the fans add me to their
same.
chats, but there's just so many of them that I can't always read.
Right.
So sometimes I'm like, okay, well, that's a fan chat, whatever. But no, but it wasn't a fan chat. It was me adding y'all to a group chat about it was like in all caps, pulls, like PLZ, pulls,
Yeah.
go, like on my Instagram live.
And then like a day later, you're like, hey, it's actually me.
I feel like I'm conditioned to like scroll over those ones that have like 10 people in them. I just like see them and I immediately just go through it.
It's like there's no way we'll be able to follow this conversation that's already happened.
I know, I figured that. So that's why I was like, hey, by the way, it's me. I am a fan, but I'm not like a. No, I'm a fan.
We're friends, Kat. We're family. We're Big Brother family.
Are we?
Yes.
I'm still freaking out about the night. It was finale night.
Yep.
And y'all came up to me at that little after party thing, and y'all knew who I was, and I was like,
yeah.
I remember that like so.
What world is this?
I think we told you like you should be proud of yourself.
Were conspiring against me.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was that was crazy to be at that finale party.
Yeah, that finale party gave me major anxiety for like a week after.
Yeah. We were sitting in the back just like freaking out.
I was wondering how it feels to be BB house guests, like fresh out. And especially y'all had, neither one of y'all went to jury because Angela, you showed up right at the jury roundtable. So y'all both kind of were in the game for as long as
the whole time.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
What is it like to be able to now see other people experience that same thing?
It's crazy. And that was like our first time, our first time watching it after playing. So
yeah, it was difficult. I feel like watching it back after you play the game, it's like it's a whole another game. Like you just know too much. You like genuinely feel what these people are going through, and it's like you take on like their anxiety and their stress for them, and it just like it's hard to watch.
Yeah,
it's like it's hard to separate. Like you just like genuinely feel for these people because you know what they're going through.
Right. Yeah, we felt it.
It's hard to watch,
especially at the finale. Like I remember sitting there. We were literally like right backstage, just waiting for you guys to come in. I remember sitting there during the final 2 speeches. Like I had to like take a minute to myself and just like I was like, oh my God. It literally felt like some kind of anxiety attack was about to come on me. And then just seeing you guys come in, like, I remember that so
like
distinctly.
Flashback, deja vu.
Yeah. Like, that was the craziest moment in my life, was that after party. Because, like, it was going from seeing no faces besides, like, 15 people, as you know, to seeing, like, 1,000 people and everyone knows who you are. That was, like,
I thought everyone was messing with me.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, y'all don't know who I am? Like,
what are you talking about? How do you know that? It's weird.
So I guess fast forward to now, how have your lives changed from Big Brother? Y'all have gone, I didn't know y'all before, but I mean, y'all have definitely, y'all been catapulted into BB stardom.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know about that,
but I think we had a really successful season, like, as a whole. And I think the fact that we made it so far and we were in, like, the strong alliance and we, like, came out on top, like, says a lot. But our lives now are, like, I think we were talking about this today. Like, this is the most crazy seismic change that could have ever happened, is, like, going on Big Brother for me personally.
Yeah.
Like, it was my biggest dream as a kid. And I literally, like, felt myself going on the show. And I couldn't ever pinpoint why I love Big Brother so much. And then I realized, like, it was because I was going to meet this one going in there, you know? Like, it's just...
Oh, my gosh. I love that.
It's cool. Yeah, so that's just... I'm just very a lucky person, I guess, in life. So it's good. Life is good. And I love what you and Dan were talking about yesterday, about how, like, you said it has changed your life for the better and, like, made
absolutely.
you, like, think about things that you might not have known about yourself and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I really love what you were saying about how you thought you were, like, an independent person, then you went in there and you realized you might not have been.
Might not have. I definitely was not.
I wouldn't say that. I felt like you were...
But
watching the show, you came off as a very, like, independent thinker, if that makes sense. I thought you carried yourself really well on the outside.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, I like how you were thinking about the ways that you bettered yourself. That was cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now my question for y'all is, same question. How have y'all bettered yourself since, other than meeting the love of your lives, how have y'all bettered yourselves independently since you've left the show?
What do you think?
I'll let you take this one.
Me? I don't know.
No, we want to hear from you too, Angela.
All right. I feel like I don't know. Like, coming off the show, my life was 100% different. Like, I literally didn't even go back to the apartment I was living in. I never went back. Like, not even to
I actually heard that.
You know? Yeah, I just had my car shipped out. Yeah, I moved in with her, so it was, like, literally 100%. I didn't see the same people for a long time. You know what I mean? And it was just going, I don't know. I feel like I really didn't have a lot of self-confidence. I don't know if it came off that way on the show because I was just so excited to be there, but I really lacked a lot of self-confidence going into the show and during the show. Like, I thought America hated me, that kind of thing, you know? And afterwards, just the fact that I made it all the way to the final two and I met somebody who, like, really cares about me and who is, like, amazing, it just, like, boosted me, like, gave me a lot of confidence, I guess. So, yeah, that's my best takeaway.
I guess, did you, because y'all didn't start your showmance until later on in the season.
Yeah, maybe, like, around day 40 or 50.
Which is crazy. Yeah. So, did y'all have any kind of feeling when you first saw each other?
Yeah,
the magnitude of what y'all could be?
Oh, no.
I didn't know, like, what it could be. Well, Tyler, I don't know if you remember Tyler week 1. He was acting like an idiot. And so I was just kind of like,
yeah,
he's really attractive, but he's really stupid. And so I was kind of just like,
idiot. Well, maybe.
No, you should have seen him in the diary room. Like, he was talking with, like, a dialect, like a lifeguard like, I don't even know. Like, his voice changed.
Listen, I was kind of dumb. It was half an act, half real.
No, it was an act. Like, there was a whole voice to go with it, and I was so confused because
I do kind of bring that on, though. I'm going to see if there's this question that I can find. I keep answering, but there was one question that I want to find that someone had asked earlier. It was, gosh, y'all literally y'all honestly had so many questions. It was absolutely
insane.
Guys. Yeah. People are sending me advice on how to talk to y'all too.
Like easygoing people to talk to.
We just don't do a lot of lives. This is the first live we've done since like the Celebrity Big Brother finale, and she fell asleep halfway through.
I'm not good with lives. I feel like when it's like time to do a live, I'm like starting to check out of my day. I'm like drinking wine, not really thinking.
When I released my schedule this week, which by the way was shockingly stacked with so much talent that I was like, you
got Dan and Derek and Ovi on the same lineup. That was
I know. I was so excited. But so many people, like there was so much excitement for you two. And people were sending me like make sure you ask in this, which I didn't write down, so I'm really bad. But then they were also saying like, oh, like make sure that you do this or that, and I was like, wow, like advice. So y'all have such like hardcore stands, which is amazing.
They know us.
They know us better than we know ourselves, which is kind of creepy.
They really do. Like people will message us, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm kind of mad that you know my thoughts, but at the same time, you're right. So. Okay.
I feel the same way about the live feeds. But I guess I can't find the message because trust y'all got so many. But it was I wish I had written down. But someone was basically asking Angela, how did it feel when you went home? Because the first week, a lot of the girls were flirting with Tyler, and a lot of it was for gameplay. You know? So how did you feel seeing that? And on that same account, was there anything that y'all saw watching the show back that maybe y'all had to talk about as a couple? I don't know. Like I feel like that's kind of hard to go through such a stressful experience with your loved one.
Honestly, like watching the girls flirt with Tyler, like I wasn't even like offended. I was kind of just like, yeah, he's very good looking, very attractive. Like, I mean, it makes sense to me. So I really wasn't offended by it at all. Like, I think it's normal. Like when you're in a house with a bunch of single people, everyone's kind of like talking. Everyone's like a little bit flirtatious. Yeah. And I really wasn't. It didn't even like cross my mind that someone was flirting with Tyler. I saw it as like a conversation and the girls trying to be like cute and sexy. Like it wasn't a thing to me. And like I never once was like felt jealous at all watching this show back. I was never like, oh my God, he touched her head. Like, I never thought that. Like, he stroked her hair. Like, I personally am like, I don't have like those jealous tendencies. I know some girls have.
I think it shows how secure you are in yourself.
Yeah,
I guess that's a great way to look at it. But I never felt like that. And I was just so like solid with me and Tyler's, like how, like where we were. I just felt so strongly about how where we stood throughout the show. And like I realized that when like girls were flirting with him, it was like, week 1 or week 2 when like we were not even like anything like at all. And so like I was never we literally
were y'all even like flirty at all? Because I didn't watch the live feeds.
No, Tyler was really afraid to talk to me, and I would go in a room and he would like leave, and I was like, this guy hates me.
It's one of those things where like
I would try and play pool with him and he would like put the stick down and walk away.
Okay, listen, I gotta go.
Yeah, it was funny though.
Y'all were in the same alliance though, right?
Yeah,
we were like we were cool about like if there was a game plan, we would make it happen. We would talk in a group, but there was just something about her. It was one of those things like I literally felt like I was in middle school, and there was just like I'm in 7th grade. There's an 8th grade girl that I'm just like.
Wait, are you older than him?
Like.
Or wait, how old are both of y'all?
I'm 20. Wait.
We just have birthdays. Let's think about this.
8?
You're 28.
Yeah, I'm 28.
Yeah, I'm 25. So we're 3 years apart.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I love to forget how old I am because I don't age.
I know. The closer I get to 30, I'm really having issues. Like, it's not good.
Man.
And I feel like with this quarantine that my 20s are over, and it's really starting to do a number on my mental health.
No. Come on.
No, I swear. I'm getting so sad. I'm like, I got to get out of this house. I got to do stuff.
Yeah.
I got to make the best of these next 2 years.
2 years.
Well, okay, so Texas had just announced, supposedly we're making moves to go back to normal this Friday.
I saw that. That's wild. That's wild.
I'm gonna stay indoors for the next 2 weeks just in case.
Yeah, that's the way
But
to go.
Yeah.
How is Hilton Head doing?
Yeah,
Hilton Head, we really aren't like the mayor and the governor of South Carolina really hasn't done a lot to like make strict like restrictions on things, and so it's kind of been very like vague, and nobody really knows. Like it hasn't been set in stone. Like the governor of New York is like, you do not go out of your house unless it's a complete necessity.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not been like that here. Like we still see people coming to the island, like staying in our neighborhood that are tourists, like renting houses, vacationing, like just doing their thing, like going to the beach even though the beaches are closed. So
yeah, I feel like we're so close to Georgia too. I don't know if you saw, like, Georgia is totally open now, or they're starting to, but we're literally 20-minute drive from Georgia. We're like right on the border. So it's kind of like people from Georgia and South Carolina are kind of both just not really doing the whole thing. But there's not a lot of cases here apparently, so I don't know. We've been staying home just in case.
Yeah, and honestly, I just feel like I feel rude. I feel disrespectful going out and like living my best life when everybody else is home. Yeah. Like I feel like I want to be in the same boat as everyone else. We're gonna like get through it together, and I don't want to be out and about and doing stuff just because South Carolina is in a little better position than like New York City is.
For sure. And we gotta like set a good example, like there's people in New York that follow like you, Kat, and us, and I see like you're doing the whole stay-at-home quarantine thing. It's like it's good. We kind of have that like sense of responsibility a little bit to like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, the last thing I want to do is even because I was actually thinking about this, since Texas is technically opening up on Friday, like I think it's restaurants are opening at 25%, museums are opening, and I can't remember what else. But it's like I could go to a museum. Yeah. But I feel like since I do
want to go to a museum.
No, I don't want to. Oh, libraries is the other thing. No, okay, I'm not going to go to a museum.
Would you go to one normally?
But I could.
You could. That's right.
I love that feeling. I could go to a museum if I wanted to.
But at the same time,
life.
Those were the days when we could do whatever we wanted to do, like go to a museum.
And I didn't go to a museum back then, so I'm not going to go now. But I also don't want to go. And then I post on my story that I'm at, like, look, guys, look, all you New Yorkers, I'm in a museum. And then they're like, they have FOMO. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, what's the point of that? There is no point.
Yeah, there's no point. And I like staying at home, but
I know, it's not bad.
It's not that bad.
I mean, you get a little stir crazy a little bit, but I feel like we've been pretty productive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We've
traveled enough.
Angela, you have been doing a lot of artwork.
Oh, yeah, I've been doing some artwork, some home renovations.
Cooking.
I've been cooking a lot.
I've been eating good.
Yeah, we've been eating a lot. We've been really good about that.
She's crafty.
A lot of fans have asked if there's a cookbook in the works.
Maybe.
Oh?
Possibly.
That's a great idea if you ask me. But I don't know. We'll see about that. Yes, I am writing a cookbook, everyone. I am.
It's called Ty's Menu.
It's called My Menu.
I love that. Wait, so I saw the artwork that I saw was the one that I think Tyler, you had posted on your story today. It was like these beautiful like art pieces that you put on the wall.
I didn't actually do those myself. It was like a project where like you can go on Etsy and buy like a PDF file or like a file of a piece of artwork, like a print. And then you basically just send it off to Vistaprint. They print it out for you. You frame it in like a poster frame. And it's like a $5 art project that's like would have cost like $100 for like a picture that size. So it's just like it's a cool way of like getting a really nice like large piece of art for like really cheap.
She I don't know how she knows about these things or figures it out, but she like just will randomly know how to like do that. I don't know.
That's what they call YT material, Tyler.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
About that.
So I get, I'm not going to, because I know how awkward that could be, so I'm not going to ask those questions, but I did
It's not awkward, trust me. Nothing is awkward anymore.
We've only answered that question.
We've only been asked that publicly 100 times.
Oh, okay, well then the 101th time I'm asking.
That's a great question.
Listen, I can't give it away on how many people are here? 825. See, listen, my limit was 800 people, and I would talk about it, but 825. Sorry, guys.
Well, last night, last night, Dan made the very important announcement that he had a fire in his belly to go on Survivor, and it made Reddit and everything.
Oh, I did hear him say
Really?
that.
Yes, and I was like,
I
oh,
like it.
I think Survivor would be fun. I think I would thrive in Survivor.
Yeah, I feel like I would much rather do Survivor
than
another Big Brother. Would you? Do you watch
1000%.
Survivor?
No, I would go back on Big Brother in a heartbeat.
Oh, I don't know.
But Survivor's 30 days and $1 million.
See, my family growing up, our vacations they would take us to a deserted island, and we would have to spearfish for our food, and like there were no grocery stores. Like this was legit. Like
wait, what?
So one of my family vacations, we were on a catamaran that almost got boarded by pirates, and I was sleeping out on like the deck. Kid you not, literally almost was abducted by pirates.
See how Survivor material.
Is this in your book?
No,
it should have been.
It should have been.
Insane.
Volume 2.
Little fun fact, I'm a great spearfisher. I'm like Katniss with a spear, I swear.
She's Katniss Everdeen in real life.
Angela, I don't know you that well, but I believe that you would thrive on Survivor.
I think so too.
You have the vibe.
I'm like good at that shit. Like being down and dirty, like that's my place.
Down and dirty is your place.
On an island, just like in the sand. That's like where I thrive.
Wait, okay, so I guess
I don't have to put on makeup. This is amazing. Not even an option.
Angela, so Tyler, I know that he was a super fan. So I'm assuming that, Tyler, you applied for Big Brother. Did you apply, or were you recruited, or how was your casting?
So I applied for season 17. Like it was when I started getting into modeling, and there was like a casting thing for Big Brother on some like open model call thing, and so I went through the whole process for 17. I actually made it through finals, and they were like, we really like you, but we don't have a set cast yet, but like get your ducks in order in case we call you. And so of course, naturally, I canceled my whole summer, and then I find out that they don't want me, and so I'm like, oh, bummer. And I was like, you know what, I'll try out season 18. And then, like life happens, and I never got around to doing it again. And then I got a DM for season 20, and I'm just like, they're like, do you know what Big Brother is? And I was like, oh, trust me, I know what Big Brother is.
You're like, check your files. I applied.
Right, exactly.
I was like, I've been through this once before, and it's really heartbreaking when you think you're doing it, you get so excited, and like you plan your life, and then it just like, it's such a letdown that I was like, I don't know if I could go through it again, because I remember just being so heartbroken and like having to get over that really sucked. But then I was kind of at a place in my life where I was like, I had a feeling that like I needed something to happen in my life, because there was like, I was just going through a lot of stuff, and I was like, I need that thing to happen that I can like prove to myself that I'm like a strong person. I was just going through a lot of stuff.
I kind of felt the same way when I was going through casting too.
Yeah, it was like, I feel like this has come into my life for a reason, and I don't know what that reason is yet, but I know that I just need to like follow this path, and it's gonna like reveal itself to me. I mean, that's exactly what happened. Like I knew the minute that I walked out of that interview, you walk up the stairs to the top room and you like sit down with everyone like on the CBS lot. I knew the second that I walked out that I was gonna be on the show, and that was just like, it was crazy. It was just like, I just knew. It was bizarre.
Dang. So I will say, I'm like, dang, like, what's that like? But I will say that I felt the same way when I was going through the process. I think when you know, and you kind of have a strong feeling.
I saw your picture about a year ago today. You guys were in finals.
I have a picture just like that, me in the mirror, like, look, I look cute in my little interview outfit. Like, look at me.
Someone had told me that you had worn a similar interview outfit.
Yeah, I think so. I think I have
did you wear like a red top with white pants or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Works.
No way. Look at
Give
us.
that advice to people trying out for 22. Wear the red.
Ladies, wear red tops with white pants.
It'll work.
But it's like when you know, you just like get that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I agree. Were y'all in the same finals?
No.
No, I was like super late. So I went to finals for Big Brother Over the Top, and I was like 21. Yeah, I was just like a little baby. And then I got cut, and I was like heartbroken because I was such a big fan. And then
I know it sucks. That letdown it's
that's
real.
the worst. So we both like went through the letdown of going through finals, and it just sucks. It was so heart wrenching. So then I was in Australia for 6 months, like right before the summer of Big Brother 20, and then I was like going through the process of casting for the show called TKO with Kevin Hart. It was like it was on CBS just for the summer that our season was on. It was like an obstacle course competition. So I did
like
that.
Ninja Warrior.
Were you on it?
Style.
Yeah, I was on it. Like
cool.
it
Before
was
Big
super
Brother
cool.
aired?
It actually aired while he was on the show, so people thought they like took him out of the house to do it.
Yeah, so we taped it like
crazy.
we taped it like May, and then because of that, they called me for Big Brother, and they were like, "We want you to go on the show." And it was like two or 3 weeks before Sequester, and they were like, "Do you know Big Brother?" I was like,
"You're
yes,
like, I am Big Brother."
Listen, like that's my life, man. You guys already brought me to finals, and they're like, "Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. Sure, let's put you on the show." So I literally had like 3 weeks out of nowhere, and I was in like my own finals with like, I think Fessy was there, and like some random other like 2 people that didn't make it.
You know what's crazy though is in my finals, I said I'm either gonna say I'm a Pilates instructor or a beach lifeguard.
I think that's why they got me, because she was from Hilton Head Island.
And I was going to say I was a lifeguard.
And she was going to say she's a lifeguard. And they're like, wait a minute, there's a lifeguard from Hilton Head Island on this other show, so we should probably get him and mess them up. So,
isn't that crazy? And then I was like, no, I'm a lifeguard.
Yeah.
I will say, the devil works hard, but Chris Jenner works harder, but CBS works hardest. Like, for real.
That's hilarious.
For real. And I'm told that if she would have said that, nobody would believe me. Yeah, she grew up here.
Yeah, I was born and raised on Hilton Head, and then Tyler was lifeguarding here for like 5 summers, which was basically his hometown.
So, I won't tell anybody.
We never met. No, we really
Y'all had
never
never even seen each other.
Never.
Not once.
Actually, there was one time we both went to the same gym. When I would come home for like a week or 2, we would both go to the same gym, and I think I remember seeing this kid with a white hat on with all this crazy hair coming out.
Yeah,
I remember
Tyler
that
has a lot of hair.
The kid.
But this was like when I was like 20 and you were like 18 or 21 and you were 18, so you were a kid.
Yeah, you're right.
And
yeah, I don't know. I had her face in my mind somehow. Like she always looked familiar to me. I used to ask her in the house if she was like what did I say?
An actor.
I thought she was an actor, and then I was like, are you in the WWE?
Oh, yeah. He thought I was in the WWE. I was like, that's a really good guess.
I think I was like, are you married to Sam Hunt? Like, I would come up with the most random ways that I thought she was like,
oh my gosh,
somebody I've seen before. But no, we never met. Like, she basically spent her whole childhood here, and then I basically spent my whole like adult life here. So we kind of just missed each other. Like, we switched places.
Yeah. Did y'all? So now that y'all are back, did y'all end up having a lot of friends in common?
Not
we
really.
Didn't. No,
Really didn't.
Like nobody that knew each other. It was weird. We like went through each other's mutual Facebook friends and all that.
We had like one mutual Facebook friend.
It was like such a random like.
And it was like someone that I didn't even really know.
Yeah, yeah. But we
how
thought,
big is Hilton Head? Is it like how many high schools do y'all have in Hilton Head?
1, 2, 3.
It's only a 12-mile long island, basically. So it's not
I can
big.
literally run from one end of the island to the other.
Yeah.
And that's it.
There's a lot of 40,000 people, but okay. She will run
Survivor.
Yes, she literally runs half marathons for no reason sometimes. I don't understand.
When it's a really nice day out, it feels good to run.
Yeah, get this one on Survivor, please.
You really should. Okay, actually, so question. You kind of answered it earlier, but would y'all rather go back on Big Brother for a returning episode, or not episode, for a returning season?
A whole season?
Go on Survivor. And y'all can both be on the same season, by the way.
Ooh.
I don't, the 100 days is what gets me. Survivor, if they could do like a 50-day season of Big Brother,
yeah,
I would rather do that. But Survivor's $1 million. 30 days for $1 million is looks a lot better to me.
If one of us won Survivor, it would be like both of us winning Big Brother, and we just have to eat a couple bugs.
That's true.
No, we don't eat bugs.
And I would be so tan.
Don't you have to eat bugs on Survivor?
Good.
I don't know. I mean, they
What?
probably eat bugs.
No, they don't eat bugs. They eat rice. And then you spearfish, and then you whatever you catch, you cook it.
I wouldn't spearfish
Oh.
though. I would revolt.
Yes, you do.
Angela, you were made for Survivor.
I'm telling you. I always thought that. I was going to try out for Survivor. Back in the day when my parents would take us on these crazy vacations, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try out for Survivor because this is what you make us do.
Survive.
Survive.
This is a vacation.
I don't know.
I love that.
I'd say Survivor then. Probably. If we can both go.
So would y'all ever go back for Big Brother All-Star season?
Oh, man.
Only if we were both
Tyler,
together.
don't break everybody's heart.
I couldn't do 100 days without him.
Guys, I love the freaking show. I don't know. It's hard to. That's the thing. Like, we've literally not been apart for more than 5 days.
When I was evicted.
Since we met.
From my eviction to the finale is the longest time we've ever been apart.
Yeah. Like
literally
every day.
Okay, so I have another question that was really interesting. Okay. It was at Pie Naomi. How are y'all still in love after being together every day? And do y'all fight?
That's a good question. That's a good lead-in.
It's just the norm. Like when I have to like go get my nails done, I like am anxious to get back. Like I hate being away.
Aww.
It's like that. Like we're together that much that like an hour apart is like we haven't seen each other in a week.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I've literally never felt that feeling about anyone in my entire life. But now I aspire to find that.
This is weird to like say, because I was such a like solo, independent person before, but now I feel like she's like an extension of me, if that makes sense.
Aww.
I don't know.
Oh.
I guess that's what they call true love.
Oh, hold on. I think you're covering the mic on the bottom.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
that was an easy thing I just said. I'm glad you guys didn't hear it.
No, I still heard it.
But that's really how we are. It's like crazy how much time we spend together, and like when we're together, we're this is together. Like this is like we're not in different rooms. Like we're actually on top of each other, like working.
Dang. Wait, I think I'll cover the mic again. Hold on, mic test.
Sorry, I'm getting lazy.
Mic check.
I'm getting lazy with this thing. My bad.
It's okay. Okay, so wow. Y'all are really in love. It's not for clout. I'm kidding.
We just spent every second.
Oh my gosh.
We spend every second together just to get people on Twitter to talk about it. Yes.
I'm totally kidding. But okay, so why did y'all decide to move back to Hilton Head? I know y'all had a whole video about it, but give us the cliff notes.
Yeah, we'll give you the recap.
Wow.
So basically, it just kind of felt right for where we were at, and I felt like we weren't really bringing in a lot like financially from LA.
LA it's really expensive to live there.
It was so expensive.
And I lived there because before the show I was doing a lot of modeling, and I would go to castings multiple times a day. Mm-hmm. And then after the show, like I didn't get back into it like I was before. Yeah, because y'all are full-time influencers. Yeah, and honestly, I realized that like modeling didn't make me happy. It just was like a constant stress, and I really didn't enjoy it. And then when I started doing like the influencer stuff, it felt so much more like natural to me. And y'all are so good at it. I would rather like dive into something that like feels good, and I feel like I'm like making a difference, and like I don't know. It just felt better than like the modeling thing. The modeling thing gets really superficial after a while, and the people in it kind of suck. So
yeah. So once we realized that, and like we kind of like focused on what was really important, and then her family's still here, so that was big because we were kind of just doing our own thing, like social media and that kind of stuff, and with our business and everything. Kind of could have been anywhere, and then like we just saw a place here that we really liked, and like last minute it ended up working out, and that's all she wrote. And now it's been nice because we're not like, I feel like LA people are probably stressed out because it's so crowded out there, it's probably so difficult for them.
And everyone is a dime a dozen. I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking after I got back from Big Brother, and was like, why don't you move up to LA? And I was like, because there's literally every reality star that looks like me but better that's like wanting to do the same thing.
No, like
So,
you're
well,
Kat.
not,
Like
not
you
that
could go anywhere and you're still gonna be Kat, you
I
know?
was digging for a compliment, so thank you. No,
Yeah,
but
you love
But
it.
no,
like,
but but it is very saturated, so it's hard and it's
For
expensive.
sure. For
yeah,
sure.
So
and then like I feel like there's something to be said about living in like a small community and like feeling like you're a part of a community. And that's something that I didn't realize that I really missed about LA. Like I missed being able to like feel like this community is like they're my people and like I know my neighbors and like you don't get that in LA. Like everybody's out for themselves. But when we came to Hilton Head, we were literally like welcomed with like the biggest open arms from like the community. And like I just realized how much that like meant to us. And so like that's why I'm just so happy to like be home and like be on Hilton Head and not in the crazy town of LA.
Yeah,
yeah,
LA
and y'all
gets
been in Hilton Head for just a few months now, right?
I think we got here what, November?
November, yeah.
Yeah, it's been like
Pretty new.
a little bit. Shoot, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right
It's
when your life was
flown.
totally changing.
I know, but
How
y'all got
crazy
out at a
is
good
that?
time.
Yeah.
Because LA especially took a huge hit, so.
Yeah, I know, exactly. We're lucky we got everything in order before all that hit.
Yeah.
But how have you been, like, since the show? Like, we literally haven't even
let's
had a
interview you
conversation.
for a second.
All the fans want to know about Kat. They're here for
literally,
Kat.
y'all, literally no one here wants to know about me.
That's not true.
Funny.
That's
Not
not
true.
The viewers are
I
dropping
love how humble you are. It's really sweet.
With the
Oh,
humbleness.
thanks.
Come on,
No,
let's.
life has been great since Big Brother. It's
Yeah.
been so much fun. And yeah, just kind of honestly just recently kind of got back into the swing of actual real life, like going to the grocery store and having to shop for myself, because you know, like all summer when people are shopping for you, like the little things like that were so hard to get back to.
Right.
My social skills really declined while I was in the house for some reason, and I think.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like, okay.
I could not write a text when I came out. I was like, how do I respond to a text? Like I felt like my parents. I would write like, okay, thank you for letting me know. Period. Send. Like, what the hell?
Yes, it was the same thing. And even now. But then I feel like a lot of people are gonna get that same feeling when they get out of quarantine, because it's like I remember going to like I think I was like going to a gas station and checking out, and like just like the little like small talk with that person after getting out of the Big Brother house, I was
like
weird.
Nervous, yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it made us be super antisocial.
Yeah.
I think something that like people don't talk about coming off of Big Brother is that you have to find your new normal with even like your family and your friends. And I don't know about you, but I personally lost a couple friends, and it was really heartbreaking because like I felt like I never had the opportunity to like find my new normal with my friends, and they didn't understand this new life that I was trying to navigate, and they took it personally. Like they thought that I was ignoring them, but really I was just trying to like get myself grounded before I could even like think about being social again, and like, you know, like figuring out those relationships.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel the exact same way. I know exactly.
It's been hard.
It's difficult. It's a thing you don't think about going in there. You know, you kind of assume that when you come out, things are going to be the same. But, like, literally, that couldn't be it's almost like it's 100 days and, like, is equal to 5 years, kind of. It's so freaking weird. It's like, I remember we went to a store. We went to Vegas right afterwards. It was the stupidest thing. Did you go to Vegas this year?
Yes. And is it not the most awkward Vegas experience in your life? Because you don't want to party. You're like overwhelmed and socially awkward. And you're like, what do I do?
You don't know how to talk to anyone. And then there's like a reality TV conference or something.
Yes.
And everyone wants to freaking talk. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I can't even understand you right now, man. Like,
it's so true.
That was the bad idea to go to Vegas. And I remember after that, we wanted to be like in a hole.
Yeah.
Like just hidden from society again.
Hibernation.
You know? It's so weird. But it seems like from an outside perspective, like watching you are like miles ahead of like where we were, as in like being positive and on social media and that kind of stuff. Like
thank
doing
you.
this, what you're doing, like we talked to Dr. Will. You know Dr. Will, the legend.
Yeah.
He says like,
will you tell me how you put in a good word?
We ran into him a couple times.
Yeah. Yes. We ran into him, but he used to live close to us in LA, but we talked to him a couple times, and he told us like there's like an 18-month window after Big Brother until you're going to feel normal again. and it felt like it was so true. You
It
know,
was.
you can't even. I don't even know how to describe it, but I finally feel like we're coming back to earth.
Because y'all are coming on to the 18th month.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like we're getting there.
It's legitimately 18 months before you can be normal again.
Yeah.
Just like it's not even like be normal. It's just like have the same motivations and like want to be social and like want to like plan things with other people. It's just like it takes a while just to like want to like be yourself again.
For sure.
And
but
even
like
having
so
a sense of time.
Yes, exactly.
That's
and you want to feel like you want to do everything all at once, and you have so many things to do to like, I don't know, like you feel like you're like, I need to do all this before the next season comes out. Like, I don't want people to forget about me, but I want everyone to leave me alone, but I don't want them to talk about me. But shoot, are they supposed to be talking about me? I don't know. Yeah, it's just, you're doing.
Wait, did y'all have anxiety like that when Big Brother 21 was starting?
Yeah.
I had all the anxieties that I felt like after the show came back. It's like things resurfaced that I'd kind of like started to heal from a little bit. It was like those kind of things like resurfaced again when the next season was starting out, because like it's like everybody starts thinking about Big Brother again. So like you'll see this year if they even have a season.
Oh yeah, this is your first season.
It's like your trolls will come back. And like your following will start to like really like grow and grow and grow out of nowhere, and it's just like you get that little bit of like that like anxiety that you felt after the show comes with that little like Big Brother like fandom boost. So if this season happens, then you'll get it. Like your trolls will be back on, and like you go through it again.
Everyone wants to hear from you at the same time. You know, they're like, "How are you?"
They want to know like your opinions of the season and everything else,
which is really cool. You know, it's a lot. I think the fact there's nothing like Big Brother, because we go in and we come out to like everything's
already happened.
Yeah, like Bachelor.
Like the Bachelor people, they watch their season in real life.
In real life. And that's so different. That changes it so much.
And like the challenge, like we're watching the challenge this season. It's freaking awesome seeing everybody on there. But I can tell like I don't talk to Fessy like every day, but I can just tell he has so much more like confidence, and he's so like more comfortable on social media now, being able to watch his season back, and you can tell he's having like way more fun because it's not like everyone coming for him all at once. You know, that's a good example. I think like it's difficult.
He even posted that on Twitter.
Yeah. It seems like he's freaking crushing that show, by the way. But yeah, no, it's really good to see him interacting with everybody more, and I can tell where it comes from, because Big Brother, when you get off the show, you're just like, I need a break, but all of these people are saying things about me, and I don't know why they're saying this, so I need to react to it. But then the best way to go about it is just to like be in your own zone, not react to things.
Yeah, that's like my biggest advice to anyone, is just never even give the negativity like an ounce of your energy. It's like it's not even worth it.
For sure.
Like don't even respond.
Did y'all even get, I feel like, I mean, I guess everyone gets a little bit of negativity, but I'll be honest, like, I
got mustaches photoshopped in my face for forever.
Wait, what?
I said I got mustaches photoshopped in my face for like months.
It was hard.
But I thought it was funny. Like those things don't really like matter.
At least I had to Photoshop it on and it wasn't already there.
That's true.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's like so many things, but the love that I got for y'all coming on my live was like honestly a whole week full of legends. Like people were like, "Oh my gosh, Tangela, Tyler, Angela, I can't believe you got them on." Like I can't believe I can't imagine any like haters coming your way.
It's crazy though. Like it's hard to even hear you say that and believe it, because like I don't know.
I'll send you screenshots.
Okay. I know. We believe you, but at the same time, it's like weird to hear, because for everybody, like the negative and the hate is so loud.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you have to train yourself to not listen to it. Like there'll be 100 nice comments in this live right now, and I'll see one that says Tyler sucks, and I'll think I suck for the rest of the night. You know,
like, oh, I suck.
Like, great, I suck. Here we go.
Tyler, don't let that comment get you. Like, I mean,
I suck, guys.
That's not a bad. That's
but
not.
People,
that's
I
not
feel like
bad.
they're really good at finding your button. I feel like everybody has like their button, and when they find it, they'll literally just be like, like they'll just like Rip you a new one with it, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
gotta love it.
good. We appreciate the love though. Like the love go unnoticed, which is something we
I
had
was
to
gonna
learn
ask y'all,
personally.
what has been your favorite? Because I like to keep it positive. So, what has been your favorite fan encounter since coming off the show?
Oh my gosh, there's been so many freaking awesome ones. When we first, my favorite, and if I don't know if my best friend Foster's here right now, but he just sent me a message. But one of my favorites is in Vegas. Actually, when we first got off the show, there was this dude in line for like a coffee at this hotel with his kids, and I was probably we were both there. We were probably 10 feet away from him.
Yeah, it was the elevator, right?
Yeah.
It's so blurry.
He started screaming like somebody was getting killed, and then
Like you were like a Kardashian or something.
No, like I literally freaked out. I thought somebody was getting like beat up, and I look and he's staring at us like, like I gotta tell my wife, and he like ran and got his wife, and it was like such a surreal moment, and his kids were there, and the kids were just pumped, and that was just it was so freaking cool to like.
I love that because you made his day.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the best thing, and there's just so many. I don't know. People are so nice when you get to meet them in person. The Big Brother fans. They might be rude on Twitter, but when you see them in person,
is awesome.
Twitter's a bad place.
Twitter's a bad place.
Yeah.
Instagram is very positive, I found.
Yeah.
Twitter is
The
bad
Twitter
place.
people are nice in person.
I wonder if people on Twitter have Instagram accounts, or is it just a Twitter thing?
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think they might have separate alter egos.
Why is it so different? They're both social media platforms. Why are they so different?
Well,
I don't get it. Twitter people, like, they love to hate. And Instagram, I feel, is like, maybe because Instagram is like photos. It's like, oh, like, you look great. But Twitter is like, let me respond to your tweet with something to make you cry.
Twitter loves to hate on me.
Yeah.
Twitter loves to hate me. I'm reading it, Twitter. And I'm on Reddit too, by the way. I see you popping in.
I'm on Reddit. Man,
Reddit.
Yeah.
Angela, are you on Reddit?
No.
No, she's not. I'll just be lurking.
I don't know what that is.
It's that like thing I search.
Message board?
Yeah, it's that forum thing. I'll be searching through like the Big Brother thing, and I'll see somebody said something about Kat, and then I'll like click on it, and I'll see Kat said, no, that's not true.
I need to get better though, because I appreciate the fans so much, and I know that as a fan of other things, like I like to kind of have my own imagination too. So I don't want to ever like shut it down. So
right.
I try to pick and choose, but sometimes I'm like,
no, you've been good.
If they get me in a bad mood though, I will be a bitch.
Right. But I had to learn. I used to freaking clap back at people on comments, and I learned that they liked it when I did that. So they were commenting. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's encouraging it.
Yeah.
I know. but
acknowledge.
Sometimes like I know that it's encouraging it, but then I think, okay, if I respond back, at least someone else will see this and know what I said.
Yeah.
Well, see, what the trolls don't know is that as an influencer, our engagement, there's a direct correlation to our income. So the more they comment on our pictures, negatively or positively, it's helping us grow as influencers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, go ahead, like comment all you want. Comment from every account you got. Like, come at me.
Thank you guys.
That's so true though.
Yeah.
But with that being said, please only leave nice comments.
Right. Yes, nice
yeah, please.
But if you leave a comment,
don't be negative.
Because I don't want to tell myself I suck all night. Yeah.
Do what?
I said I don't want to tell myself I suck all night. So please be nice. Yeah.
Nobody told Tyler he sucks.
Nobody say that. That's my button. But don't tell me I suck. Okay.
Sucks.
Oh, okay. Wait. So one Marshall, he asked, any more Tangela TikToks? Are y'all on TikTok?
We are. I don't really understand what it is.
We have a TikTok, and my friend Jake came over and tried to show us some dances one night, and we just like got into the wine and made some terrible TikToks, and they're there.
It's embarrassing.
Don't follow us,
look
but they're there.
It's really embarrassing.
Please don't follow us, but we got a TikTok.
Gosh, I'll have to watch that.
We're gonna stick to YouTube and that kind of stuff.
So, okay, well, so last question, because y'all are primarily a travel YouTube with the videos that you make.
Yeah,
well, for now.
We want to kind of do a little bit of everything, but we traveled for like the entire month of February, so we had so much content just to like get through and edit And so that's kind of taken up our whole YouTube right now. But we want to do like more like lifestyle stuff.
Nice.
Do some cooking stuff. Just like have a little bit of everything on there.
Yeah. We got a lot of videos that were like that are halfway filmed already that should be coming out soon about just like our house and doing random projects and stuff. So yeah, we should be having more YouTube videos soon. Yeah.
So what's the first thing that y'all want to do after quarantine?
Oh my gosh.
First place you want to go, first thing you want to do, like
I want to go to Mexico and eat tacos.
Yeah, Mexico tacos. Yes.
Wait, y'all can eat tacos here?
No, not in Mexico. Tacos are different.
In Mexico.
They're bomb.
Have you ever had mezcal? Mezcal.
Yeah. Well, I'm
so freaking good.
We have Tex-Mex, and it's very good.
See, you're good. You're good. We need to go to Texas, man.
Yeah, we gotta come visit.
Yeah, please come visit me.
Like Texas.
We'll visit you, shoot.
Yeah.
After this is over, we're gonna freaking visit everywhere. You know,
I know that's how I feel too.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
coming to
it
visit
actually
y'all.
happens. Like,
Hope y'all
come on over. Why not?
We have room. Come see us.
We'll do a live.
We'll have beach days.
I love that. Don't tease me. I will.
We have an extra bike and an extra tennis racket. Can you play tennis?
No, I'm not athletic.
Okay, we'll teach
you. Neither can we, but we'll play.
I'm not good.
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, but I wasn't good. I won one match and it was by default.
Okay, well that's something. That means you can hit the ball.
Yeah.
One match.
Well, does it?
That's all you need.
Tyler, actually, wait. I have one question because you came to host the first comp.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to talk about this. Yes. Yeah, that was fun.
At that point, did you like me? Like, did you think I was cool, or were you like this, like that? Oh, that's Kat.
No. Everybody liked you, Kat. Everybody liked you.
No one did. No, not in the beginning of the season.
I'll tell you the truth. Okay, week 1, people were confused.
Yeah,
they didn't understand you.
Okay.
Yeah. Week 1, no, it was literally only week 1. It was literally the first week. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I can't put my face. I couldn't like figure you out
either.
Right.
And then like after you started like to show your personality, I was like, oh, she's funny, and they're just like not editing her to be funny yet.
Yeah.
Like they didn't figure you out. So they
I don't think that they knew what to think of me either.
They like missed the whole humor side of your personality. So like the first week they like didn't know what to do with you. So I was just confused.
Yeah.
And I think everybody else
you were talking. At that point you were just starting to say funny stuff in the DR, I think, and they were starting to air it more. So everyone was, I think when I went in there, everybody on Twitter and social media was just starting to catch on to Kat.
Good.
And like I was like, I think we were already on board. I remember saying early on that we liked you. I think.
I liked you after the first week. I just didn't get you the first week. I was like,
thanks, Angela.
I just don't understand her. And then I was like, oh,
I don't understand
funny.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I like her a lot.
So I guess who were y'all? I hope this isn't like. I hope this isn't pinning y'all on a corner. But who were y'all's top 3 favorites from BB21? And I'm not asking this. Tommy had asked
like afterwards.
Earlier.
I can't say who I liked at first because it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, no, just like the overall, like who, like, you know, from. And this is not including me, so don't feel pressured.
I mean, no. Well, actually, I think you called me out on it once, but I said you were gonna be first.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, he did. He predicted you to be out first.
Didn't I?
Yeah, I saw that, Tyler.
Listen, so I wanted to explain myself.
Rude.
I didn't think.
That's called a stereotype.
No, it wasn't. I didn't think that people were going to catch on to you.
I almost went out first. So.
Yeah, no, like I felt like you were so bubbly and like over the top, and I put you in like I don't know if you saw season 16. Like there's this girl named Joey with like blue hair, and she was like I thought you guys had similar personalities.
I watched a little bit of 16, but I can't remember Joey for some reason.
Okay, she was out first though, and I thought like you guys were a little similar in how you were like bubbly and like. You like we're just open to say whatever, so I kind of like that's what based that off of. But my prediction skills suck.
It's okay. No, they were honestly good because you were very close. I almost was the first one out, so I forgive you, Tyler.
But listen, I thought David was gonna win, and he got dead last. So
he could have won if he didn't get banished.
I know, I know. Well, I guess back to your question, I'll definitely say we were rooting for Nicole.
Yeah, I love Sam too.
Sam, I wanted to see more of Sam.
I think Sam's in here, so he's gonna die when you
Sam freaking knows I love him. Okay,
we love Sam.
Sam knows, but
Ovi
I don't know. It was like an underdog thing at the beginning. Like everybody.
No, we're close with Ovi.
Yeah, I freaking love
Ovi
Ovi.
pretty
Like,
often.
we talked to Ovi a bunch. But I liked Ovi a lot. I liked how he carried himself. I like Nicole. I really even though you were in Grateful, right?
No, I wasn't in Grateful.
You weren't in Grateful.
No.
Were you in like 6 shooters?
They say
No.
I was the ninth. No, I was the ninth of Grateful, and I was the seventh of 6 shooters. No, I was.
That was just that kind of floated away around.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was a floater.
No, like we definitely.
But Tyler, I thought I was going to be the Tyler of the season.
I heard you say that yesterday. I don't even know what that means.
I vaguely heard that on him listening.
I don't even know what that means. You don't want to be the Tyler of the season.
No, actually, now that I have you both here, can I just tell you? So yes. I was in my final interview, and Robin never believed me whenever I said, I was like, y'all, I'm the Tyler of the season, trust me. And Robin would be like, no, you're not. And I was like, no, I really am. Like, because I'm manipulative. I can manipulate people to make decisions for me, like gameplay stuff. And Robin never believed me. She'd always roll her eyes across the room. I'd be like, whatever, Robin. Then they were like, we think you're going to be more like Angela. And I was like, okay, I'll take that.
Is that a compliment or not?
That's a compliment.
I'm pretty sure it's a compliment because I got cast. And
that's a better compliment than to be the
I hope that means athletic and just good at competitions.
I think they thought I was going to be athletic and pretty.
Aww.
But then I showed up and gave 0 fucks on the live feeds, and then they were like, okay, maybe she's not the Angela. Maybe she's just her own kind of animal.
Well, listen, you were Kat. You brought, if there's one thing, people can't put you in a box, and that's a good thing. You know
I think you created a new archetype. I think you're people are gonna be she's gonna be the Kat of the season. I think you were different enough to create your own personality that people are gonna refer to and put people in your box.
People are gonna be sending in their audition tapes trying to act like you. I swear.
And then they're going to get out the exact same place that I got to.
Yeah, and they're going to be
y'all are obviously your same archetype, too, considering in casting, they were like, you're not the Tyler of the season, you're the Angela of the season. So, y'all have your own archetype.
Oh, that's cool. True. I didn't think about that.
But I wasn't either one of y'all, so joke's on me. Because
maybe you were the combination of both of us.
Nah, in my head I was going to be.
She said, nah.
No, I wish I was. In my head, it was gonna be.
No, that's the thing about people in casting and all that. Everybody trying out. You gotta make your own lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be yourself, and it always happens naturally. So, you get cast. I got cast as the freaking idiot surfer dude, but I made my own lane,
and it got you
cast as, I got far, and she was supposed to be the ice queen. And she was only the ice queen for so long.
I was cast to be the athlete. I think me and Annalise had the same supposed to be athletic, athletic. What's it called? A really competitive female.
The model, model athlete. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you make your own lane. It starts that way, and people are quick to jump on a stereotype of you.
Mm-hmm.
And get on board with it, but the more you switch it up and you build your own lane, the more people resonate with it and like you, no matter where you're at. So that's my casting advice right there. Be your freaking self.
I feel people are they're quick to put you in a box and to look at you episode 1 and be like, oh, she's so and so,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to work to get out of that, but you were never that person at all ever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're all kind of our own person, especially when you're in there for 100 days and going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the real person in you comes out no matter whether you like it or not.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes the worst parts of you come out. Sometimes the best parts come out. You never know how you're going to react until you're in there. I like what you said, again, about you thought you were going to be going in there all independent, and then you realize things about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you were relying on other people in real life. You know what I mean? We were the same way. I thought I was going to be in there slitting throats and just taking names, no regard. And then towards the end, I felt so guilty and I couldn't even keep myself together.
Well, I remember you saying, because when you got AFP, you were I thought y'all hated me.
Yeah, I literally had to, I guess at some point I just told myself America freaking hates me.
Yeah, it's just a defense mechanism.
Yeah, it's a coping mechanism I built in my head, I think. Mm-hmm. I was just everyone hates me. I'm just going to play how I want to play and try to win. And then at the end, when everybody did not hate me, I guess, well, some people did.
You're okay.
Yeah, I was that's really nice. At least I put this true to myself.
Also, I think the viewers have a hard time differentiating between the fact that Big Brother looks like real life, but it's really a game. For example, If you were to see Serena Williams on the tennis courts, she's a beast athlete. She is like fierce. But if you saw her like grocery shopping, you're not gonna see her like running people over with a cart. Like you're two different. Like the competitor in a person and the normal person in a person is two different people, and that's where the Big Brother fans I think have a hard time understanding that. Like you're watching people from so many different like facets. It's like people are multifaceted like humans, and that like when you see their competitive side, it doesn't mean like that's how they are when they're in real life.
Yeah, it's a game 24/7 too. So even when it looks like somebody's just doing their own or like even when it looks like somebody's not playing,
they're
like,
playing.
Facts are they're freaking playing the game.
Yeah,
so.
It's not how people are. Like you at times you are who you are, but like when you're playing the game, like you're not who you are. Like when you're like sitting on the couch hanging out with your friends.
It's like what Dan said yesterday. He was like, he said he's like a super reserved dude in real life. Like you would never expect it. And like, I'm the same way. I listen. I don't want to talk, you know, I'm a listener. So when people see like us in public, they're expecting like this over the top diary. Tyler just won the veto, Tyler. And I'm just like, hey man, what's going on? Like, how are you? Like, that's just how I am.
Yeah, and they're like, come on, like, where's the energy? Yeah, that's
I'm like, it's not on you, man. This is just how I really am. I was just really pumped when I won that veto.
Plus, you have people in the diary room like pumping you up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
but
great.
it's
man,
crazy.
That's so true. I love that.
You know how it goes.
Well, y'all, this hour's flown by.
Thank you
so much for coming on.
That was
Y'all
fun.
are legends.
That was fun. Let's do it again soon.
Yeah, I would love that. Sure. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna so if we're tight right now, my message to y'all worked. If y'all ever come to Dallas, come stay with me and vice versa.
Totally. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes, I love it.
Well, thanks again for coming on.
Make us regulars on this show. We want to be regulars on this show, by the way. This is fun. Keep doing your thing.
First, I need to have like a regular show to be regulars on.
You need one.
I know. It depends on how long quarantine goes.
Right. You should get your own talk show.
You should. You're really good. Or even like a podcast. Get a podcast.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll see. I feel like I'm not that great at it.
No, you're really good. You're getting so much good practice right now. Like at the end of this quarantine, you're going to be a pro. You're going to be like Ellen DeGeneres.
2 years later.
Yes. You'll be there. Keep getting it.
Oh, well, thanks.
Kat, well, we love you.
I love y'all too. Bye. Thanks for coming on.
See ya.